Thanks for listening to my rant.
Yes.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Have a great day. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Effie. And make sure, look, I have a poll up there, so if you don't mind participating in that poll there, what in the world type day are you having today, Miss Princess? So glad you were able to. And I might, if I have to go out, like I said, go ahead, entertain the chat because I am here doing some consultant work today. So if I have to mute out, you all just keep the conversation going, I guess, as we, not really a good day. Why? What in the world? So why are you not having a good day? I have, to, sure, okay. Okay, I actually, I was on somebody else's, chat, kind of doing some modding, and one of the participants, I guess I should have put that up as a poll, asked me, "Are you having a great day?" Look at you saying no. They asked me this question, but I'll probably do this on another day. We can discuss this, I guess, when more people get in. But the question that John asked me is, why is it hard for people to find love? I'm like, wow, that's a good one right there. Actually made me thought a little bit. So that's something maybe we can talk about a little bit later by the time I get home and get settled, or maybe that's something we can do during our chit chat on tomorrow. Okay, your exams are coming up. Now we're having an impromptu rehearsals. What type rehearsals? What are you rehearsing for? Wow. Is that kind of like with the show that you all did some months ago? Is that similar? Are you not feeling well? Okay, acting. Okay, okay. Is that something you think you will pursue once you finish your degree? Once you graduate? Acting? Is that hard to come about for you to do in your country? Or you haven't thought that far ahead? Show Dr. Jason love by smashing that like and subscribe. Yes, that's indeed that's an awesome area to pursue, to go into. I don't know how much interest you actually have there for after you graduate. Yeah, if you have an opportunity, I would love to. Okay, awesome. Well, you never know. You never ever know. But once you make it big, don't forget now. Please don't forget Dr. J. Might have a role or something that I can play. I think something that you enjoy doing, you need to try and pursue it. That would be great. Are you coming on later, or you don't know yet? Is it too soon? Too soon to tell? Okay. I got to get back into. You're saying yes, I will. What are you saying? Yes, I will too. That you won't forget me, or are you coming on later tonight? I got to go for, okay, night rehearsal. Okay, so you don't think you can. Gotcha. Gotcha. I totally understand. I got to get back into the groove of things as well. Life has been life. Seems like sometimes everything that can go wrong, will go wrong, has gone wrong. But I got to get back into the groove of getting my time in here on my channel. So since I'm on today, hopefully, if not later today, when I get home settled, I will be able to come back on, or if nothing else, be able to try to get back up here at least tomorrow. Hi, Galaxy. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Please participate in the poll that I have up there. Hopefully, you are having a terrific, a thirsty Thursday. It's almost Friday. That's the good thing. That's the good thing about it. Friday is almost here. Hey, Granny B. Hey there. Granny B, I'm kind of like out and about now, but I just shared with Effie. I was just on someone else's live, and I had the question asked. A young man asked me this question, but this is something we can chit and chat about tomorrow. Long time no see. Absolutely. I think I've seen you in one or two of the chat rooms. I think I stayed in the bushes. Do y'all hear any background noise where I am? Because I am inside of a building. I just have to mute when I can. But anyway, Granny B, the question that he asked me, and he specifically asked me, okay, how are you doing on this beautiful day? I'm doing well. I am doing well. Take the good with the bad. I was sharing before, I think you came in, I shared with Effie that life has been lifing. But now that I'm back up here trying to do my lives, I'm going to do my best to stay consistent, get them back up and going consistent. So hopefully, I'm out and about right now. I'm not at home, but I did want to jump on while I had a break and I'm in the room by myself, to try to get on here to check on my people, just do a chit chat to see how to see how everything was going for everybody. But I do plan, let me just close this door for a minute. I do plan to try to get back consistent with it. Um, so with that being said, hopefully I will be able to go live, if not later today, hopefully again tomorrow. But Granny B, the interesting question, and this is not one that I want to dive into right now, since I'm not in the ideal setting. But someone asked me, and this is something I want to go back and revisit, Granny B. I just shared with Princess. One of the guys in Stephanie's chat asked, and he specifically asked me, he said, this question is for Dr. J right here. Dr. J, why is it hard for people to find love? He kind of put me on the spot, it caught me, but I had a comeback for him. The questions that I asked him, and I'll repeat these, like I said, okay, that's my goal, to be more consistent, but sometimes my life makes me stray away from my goal. Absolutely. And that's what happened to me. Life has been life, and computer torn up. I put it in the shop. The guy decided to keep it for an extended amount of time, too long, 3, 4, 5 weeks or so. Got it back, still had the same problem I was having when I took it to his shop. I finally purchased a new one, but that forced me to start going live and using my cell phone. So I kind of sort of have this figured out, I think. Welcome from the Black Couch. So glad that you decided um, to come in to the live stream. Blessing, peace sent your way. And guess what? I toss it back to you, back at you from the Black Couch. God is good. Absolutely. He is awesome all the time. Absolutely all the time. Yes, he is. Thank you so much for, okay, okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I appreciate you more. I appreciate you more. Thanks so much. Thanks so very much for stopping by. Black Couch, I love your handle. Absolutely, Granny B. Absolutely. But that topic that he asked, and this is going to be one when I come back live tomorrow. So hopefully you all will be able to tune back in tomorrow, and let's discuss that question that I was asked today. Why is it hard for people to find love? Thank you. Love light sent your way. Okay. Okay. From the Black Couch is sending Granny B some love. So that's a topic that I would like to discuss on tomorrow if you all can tune back in with me. But this is just a mental check-in just to see how everybody is doing, making sure we're all still surviving and hanging in there. Great question. Okay, from the Black Couch, please come in and participate. Look, that's your homework assignment. We won't discuss it now, but you jot it down somewhere, and you all should have. We should have an awesome dialogue tomorrow. That would be your homework assignment for tonight. Why is it hard for people to find love? That question again was posed to Dr. J over in Stephanie's chat, I guess about 1 hour ago. So, and I will share with you tomorrow what I shared with, I think his name was John. I call him JD. John Davis was his name, I think, if I can remember correctly. So that will be your homework assignment. Granny B, are you still there? You all make sure you have that and tune back in with me on tomorrow. Tune back in on tune back in tomorrow, and that will kind of like be our topic of discussion for tomorrow. That question that was just okay. Thank you for that reminder. If you like and subscribe, if you have not already done so. Okay, I'm really for this one. Okay, okay, you ready for it? Okay, let's do this one together. Okay, okay. You are appreciated. Thank you from the Black Couch, and so are you. You are appreciated more than you know. From the Black Couch, if you don't mind, where are you tuning in from? And you can just say the country, because I do understand for privacy reasons, because oops. Sorry. For privacy reason, you don't have to give because I don't put my location in here often either. And blessings sent your way. Okay, you're sending blessings if his way. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're in the United States. Okay, awesome. That is great. Great, great, great. Great to know. So do y'all have how do you have a lot planned for the rest of today? Thanks, Black Couch, says Effie. What do y'all have planned for the rest of today? They have predicted rain for my area. Thank God for fall. Our temperatures are starting to drop. It has been so very hot. So very hot. We had 90 degrees yesterday, and what's today? Wednesday. Our temperatures were 90, maybe low 90s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So they are supposed to start dropping today. So we are all thankful for that. We're all thankful for that. The topic is subject that needs to be discussed. Okay, let's see. Okay, I asked the question, what are you doing for the rest of the day? From the Black Couch, doing some writing today. So what are you writing? Do you write poetry? Are you writing a book? What type writing are you doing from the Black Couch? Granny B says the topic is a subject that needs to be discussed because believe you me, many of us, and I think John, I call him JD, I don't know if you all know him, but I think he was actually looking for one. He was actually looking for, so that would be so that would be our topic. So you have your homework, again, your homework assignment for tonight. Go ahead and do some research, pull your thoughts together, do some bullets, jot some things down. Why is it hard for people to find love? That question was posed to me and it left me tapping my chin like, okay, you kind of like, okay. What kind of comeback can I have for John? So, and like I said, I will share my response with you on tomorrow. So, that will be our topic, a part of our topic for discussion on tomorrow. I'm working on a okay, a novel, mystery no. Okay, awesome. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. How far along are you from the Black Couch? I can't wait, sister. Okay. Oh, Granny B, I know you will be. I know you will be ready. I need to probably pull my stream yarn out and let you come on up. Pull you on up. So yes, that will be kind of interesting. So I can't wait. I can't wait to hear those responses. And like I said, I did have a comeback for him. He kind of like caught me off guard a little bit with it because that's a topic. Well, a friend and I kind of like talked briefly about relationship this morning as I drove into my designation, but just to be that specific, why is it hard for people to find love? She and I didn't really talk about love. We just talked about relationship as a whole. So he kind of caught me off guard with that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going on live. I'm going on live. That would be a good topic of discussion just to get feedback from other people. So if y'all don't mind, kind of ponder on that later tonight, and we will come back. It will be up for discussion on tomorrow during my next live. Your question is very important in 2025. Okay. Hopefully, you will be able to tune back in from the Black Couch. I would like to hear. I would like to hear your feedback on that question, that important question as well. That should be kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Oh, yes, Black Couch. I understand. I'm trying to get my book and go. Yes, and I had planned to do that too, but I have so many irons in the fire right now, and that I think I talked about this, and I've been jumping around. When I said life just has been life, and for me, with my computer issues and all, I kind of like renege and have not been going live as much as I did in the past. Um, just had a lot going on, and that's one of the things I want to do too. But I want to do more like children's book. And I had my sister say, "Well, it's too much. You got to make sure you prioritize all of these things that you have going on." And but I do. That's one of the things on my bucket list too. And I kind of like I've already picked out a title for the book that I want to write. One word at a time, Granny B. You would do it. Absolutely. Now, that's some good advice. One word at a time. I understand, Dr. J. Not enough hours in a day. No, it's not. It's not. And then, when you kind of like retired and you have these little part-time gigs going on, that, takes up time too. So, can't get it all done. Not with just 24 hours in a day, Granny B. But I got to prioritize, though. Like I said, even if it's only for 30, 45 minutes, when I come on live, I pretty much try to keep it at 1 hour. If I could do 1 hour, I'm doing great. So that's what we will aim at. So I'm going to do my best to get back consistent with this. And then sometimes it just depends on what the topic is. If it's something juicy going on, I have been known to exceed my 1 hour mark. But at least if I can get 1 hour in, I feel like I'm doing good. But since we already know what our topic is going to be tomorrow, what about well, I know in some of the other countries the seasons are different, because I said something about fall. Well, they refer to it as autumn. How's the weather where you are? Are you all as excited as I am about the change of the season? Because it has been so freaking hot this summer. So as long as we can see some 80 degrees and get out of that 90 mark, I'm good. I am good. Let me ask you all this. What did you all think? What did they say the rapture was supposed to take place on? They said the 23rd, Wednesday, the 23rd and 24th. Did you all hear about that? I know they said it was all over Instagram and Facebook. Did you all see that? You're saying very true. What are you referring to from the Black Couch? Very true. I forgot forgot what I said. Granny B, have a great day. Okay, Granny B, you're leaving? Okay, sorry, Dr. J. Got to sign out and get home. I'm still out and about. Okay. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Granny B. I appreciate it. You be safe. Safe out there on the roads. Be safe on the highways. Safe travelers out there. Safe traveling. So from the black couch, you're just taking a break from your writing for now? Is it break time? Effie, are you still there? I have to rework. Okay, the lead characters. Neat, neat. So is this your first book? Or is this one of many? And from the black couch, please make sure your notification is set too, because I would like for you to tune back in tomorrow so that we can hear your response too. Okay, this is your first novel. Okay. Okay, you have been published for many, okay, for small articles. Okay, nothing fancy. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I changed my notifications to all. Yes, that it should get kind of interesting tomorrow, and hopefully, my setting will be different. My setting will be different, so that would be great. Effie, are you still here? I don't even know. I guess I can get ready to get started. My day is going okay. My day is going fairly well. Thanks. It is, like I said, I had to step away for a few minutes because even though I am retired, I still do like some part time. I still do some gigs from time, and I do consultant work. So I've been kind of busy. Was on the road traveling in. I'm going to soon get ready to travel out. Yes, but my day is well. Any day, I like to say that I wake up. Look, don't have to, can get up, clothed in my right mind. No sickness. I can deal with the aches and the pain. Hadn't gotten any bad detrimental phone calls. Not having to visit a prison, hospital, or jail cell. Not planning any funerals. I consider that to be a blessed day from the black couch. I surely do. So I try not to do a whole lot of complaining. I learned some years ago, why complain? Because most of the times when you finish complaining, guess what? The problem is still there. It's still there, whatever you complain about. The problem is still there. Hey, Tails. Welcome in, Tails. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Thank you for stopping in. Effie, are you still here? Big facts. Okay, we must move forward. The tails have been two. Okay, big facts. We must move forward. Okay. Effie, are you still here? If you all don't mind, just continue to chat for a minute. I need to get this put together. Okay, thank you, Miss Effie. I need to let me just put this away. If you would just carry on, please, ma'am. Effie, I'm hoping everybody is doing swell. It appeared that almost everybody was having a good day too. As a matter of fact, Effie. Black Couch, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully, we'll see you in tomorrow. Hopefully, Effie, once I get started to come in on consistently, hopefully that will make a difference. Is what I'm thinking. And I do come back on tomorrow. But I am gonna try to do my hour right now, and I'll make plans to come back tomorrow, to come back on tomorrow. Hey, welcome in, Z Adams. Thank you so much for joining us. I kind of gave it a homework assignment. We're coming back live tomorrow. And I think the topic that I asked everybody to ponder over, Z Adams, is how do you find love? I think it's the topic. I kind of put it away. I think that was the topic, but once I get settled into my car, I can tell you a little bit later exactly what that topic, what it was. But we will be back live tomorrow. And and I'm only going to be on for about another, we've been on 42 minutes, for about another 18 minutes or so. About another 18 minutes. Okay, you're fine. I think Effie is in here, so if you all don't mind, I need to mute for a minute. And if you all can just conversate back and forth, let me get out back to my car. Hey, hopefully, is it Gail? Didn't Gael? Gail? Hopefully, she didn't have to leave. I'm making it back to my car now, so hopefully, I can get on the road before the weather gets bad here. Okay, Z Eden. Okay. And like I said, I'll just be live for about another 12 minutes or so. Shucks. Okay, are you still there? Effie or Z Adams? So I guess we can get on the road and kind of head back out, and hopefully this weather will hold back until I reach my destination. And like I said, tomorrow, gang, everybody, I will be in a better setting on tomorrow. Won't have as much movement going on. So that should be better. Drive 0.2 miles, then. Turn left. Recalculating. Okay, great, Effie. 5.4 miles, then turn right. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be in a more settled setting. Won't have quite as much going on by the time I come back on tomorrow. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. I appreciate you hanging out with me during this live here. Was a little bit awkward. Like I said, I usually don't do these in my vehicle unless I'm able to pull over. So, because I know I can't drive and read the chat and do all of that at one time unless I have it where it can be read right here in the vehicle, but I don't have time to press back and forth either. Let's see if I can turn right here. Turn left, then. So what I'm thinking again, before I get off Effie, I'm planning to come back tomorrow, like I said, for at least another hour. I'm one of those I really can't, I can't stay up here 2, 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. So I'm going to have to chop them up. Will that work? And like I said, every now and then I might end up going over an hour, but at least I plan for 1 hour. I hope that man stops back there. Okay, perfect. And we'll just, like I said, try to get my consistency back in, because I had kind of like my tribe had built up, but I fell off. So I got to get them to, hopefully everybody will start back tuning in. I'm sure they will. I'll just keep coming and keep coming until they migrate back over my way. Oh boy, this has been a day. Busy, 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 but it was counterproductive. So I guess you have to get ready to head out for practice, right? Okay, so I have met my time allotted for this live, and I'm going to, because I am driving. So of course, like I said, I can't read and drive, and I need to try to make it home. I have to pick my two little great nieces up from school today, so I really don't have time to pull over to read. So of course, safety first. So my time allowed for today is here. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end my live stream, and make sure you look at that question as your homework assignment, and be ready for, should be a pretty interesting discussion tomorrow. So tune in. Normally I try to get on around noon, but I have a meeting. In the tomorrow for about 2 hours around noon. Then I need to get my wig shaken. I got to get my hair done around 1. So I'll be live tomorrow early evening. It'll be early evening, I think. But I do plan to come back tomorrow. We're going to do one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, until we get where we're trying to go. Okay, so with that being said, you're getting ready. I'm traveling now, trying to head back home. I think I probably have about a 2-hour drive here, and they have predicted that bad weather is coming our way. So hopefully I can get home and stay ahead of this. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so very kindly, Effie, and hopefully I will see you back on my live on tomorrow. You go and have a great practice, and we shall chit chat a little bit later. Bye for now, and thanks again.